How's it hanging, everybody? It's Drew Peoples from Peoples Collectibles, and today it is the biggest way, or not the easiest way, let's say, to waste your money. Oh, look, it's ripped right there. It's resealed. Send it back to Amazon. I got hosed. I'm screwed. Yeah, the easiest way to waste cash and support a greedy corporation throwing over 400 bucks at one of these pieces of cardboard that are shielding other pieces of cardboard that are wrapped in plastic. So yeah, I pre-ordered this, and I said I'd never pre-order anything again after Commander Legends, and I got hosed. And this, I checked the price today, and it's down 70 bucks. So yeah, I got hosed again. It was here. So let's just see if whether or not I got hosed actually in the packs. We shall see. We shall see. That's what we saw. Resealed. But was it resealed by them, or was it resealed by me? So I can, you know, pull some absolute spice. That is yet to be determined. So yeah, when spoilers were coming out for this set, I kept up a bit in the beginning, and then near the end there, I tried to stay away from it as much as possible to, have some surprise, right? Um, so I'm not really sure what I'm looking for. Obviously, the blue, the new Force of Will, the new Force of Will. Obviously, any of the fetch lands, of course, any Eldrazi. Um, I know there's other stuff I've seen. And there's probably some cards that I haven't seen, even some broken ones. So I'm really hoping I get a super broken card. I don't realize it's broken, and it's one that people have been talking about. And I get like the super premium version, and I kind of just chuck it to the side because I don't know what it is. That is ideal. That's what we do for the points and the clicks. All right. So we got here. Horrific Assault. And I'm definitely going to go through later and look at all these, because especially the commons and uncommons, there's a lot that I don't know. Dog Umbra is actually one I remember from the beginning. From like, from the spoilers, just because it's an Umbra. And I always like the auras, aura strategy kind of decks. Static Prison, Johnny. Oh yeah, the double-sided planeswalkers. I remember. Yeah, the double-faced lands cards. Always love those. Full art land, always cool. All right, our first retro frame card, Charitable Levy. Hard Evidence. I freaking hate this. Why does this card always pop up? Gotten this in the list slot too, in like Forgotten Realms, which is a set right after Modern Horizons 2. Come on, go away. Flooded Strand. Okay, cool. Foil Flooded Strand. Yeah, we like those. Yes, we do. Yes, it is precious. Fetch lands might not be what they used to be, although the allied fetch lands still hard to come by. I mean, we'll see how much those prices tank with the release of this. All right, we got Conversion Apparatus, Springheart Nentuku, pretty cool borderless framework. For a second I was really hoping it was the flare. Although Kappa Cannoneer, like retro frame, that is pretty cool. And oh yeah, we like those. All right, so we got a foil Flooded Strand and an extended art Flooded Strand in the same pack. Cool beans, cool beans. Those are some beans. All right, you get the top loader. The other one's just gonna hang out sleeved outside for a minute. Because this one's probably going to the deck. For sure, for sure. Yeah, Kappa Cannoneer, I mean, that's a cool card. Just gonna sleeve up all those rares right there. Yeah, I don't know what anything is at this point. Anything else here? Alright, that's fine. Yeah, I'll do more organizing later on. For now, let's just discover what all is in this product. It's the goal and the objective here. Just angling a little bit. Alright, that's good enough. Pack 2. Alright, so starting off strong. I'm imagining it's going to be a similar effect to Modern Horizons 2, maybe even quicker this time because recent memory. But with that product, the enemy fetch lands, just all the regular versions at the very least, drop to under 20 bucks a piece. after like several months. And they're starting to go back upwards a bit. And I wasn't around when Khans first dropped, so I don't know how the allied fetch lands were like at that point. I'm hoping there's one of these double-sided lands, modal lands, I guess you call them, in every pack. That would be quite cool. Got the full art. All right, snow-covered waste. That's a cool retro frame. Thought it was a retro frame fetch land though, so I got really excited. Victimize. All right, cool. Harbinger of the Seas. All right, got excited again, seeing blue and thinking it was I think Flare, right? The free spells in the set. Inversion Behemoth for our Commander exclusive. Imskar Iron Eater for our demon that nobody probably cares about. Ugin's Labyrinth for the full art mythic and what's behind it. All right, something. But woo, we're doing all right for ourselves on the lands today. I'm assuming people still want this card. If it, I'm not. Maybe it's been banned already. You know, there's a possibility. Leave it to Wizards to be like, hey, let's make some broken stuff for Tron and ruin Modern, and then just ban this card outright real quick. Who knows? Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. But if they did, cool beans, good stuff. And then yeah, let's see, what was this card behind it? Abstruse Appropriation. Oh, we don't do appropriation. Devoid. Exile target 9-land permanent. You may cast that card for as long as it remains exiled, and you may spend colorless mana as though it were mana of any color to cast that spell. Yeah, that's actually, yeah, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. I don't know if the Devoid is necessarily helpful. You know, protection nowadays from colors is not really a thing. Maybe it is in this set. We'll see. But regardless, I mean, 4 to exile any non-land permanent at instant speed, and then you're able to cast it at a later turn. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I don't think it's like necessarily like modern or eternal format like liable. You know, four color spell. It's quite a bit of an investment. But in Commander, I mean, that could definitely be like a cool little removal spell to tuck into an Orzhov deck or anything that runs those 2 colors. All right. Technical difficulties. We will return after this commercial break from our sponsors, General Electric. Here they are. Listen to them. All right. General Electric, we'll do that commercial later. Let's just try a different deck to them. There we are. I relearned muscle strength real quick. Pack 3. Sheltering Landscape. Cycling land lets you search for one of 3 different basic lands. All right. Is it basic land? No, specific basic land. All right. I mean, that's not bad. Cephaly Coliseum. All right. So there's always a land in that slot, not necessarily a modal land. It would appear. Aether Spike. Jolted Awake. Sapphire Medallion for the foil rare. It's good stuff. Tarmogoyf Nest. Detective's Phoenix. So you can bestow for 1, and you have to collect evidence 6. Flying in Haste. Enchanted creature gets +2/+2 and has Flying in Haste. You may cast Detective Phoenix from your graveyard using its bestow ability. All right, I can definitely dig that for sure. All right, Shadow of the Second Sun. Cool. Mythic. What is our special? Persist. All right, I mean, that is a cool persist. Probably, definitely other cards in the special guest list. Slot that I would prefer over that, but a foil special guest card. I mean, that is some cool stuff for sure. Persist is halfway decent. It's not as good as, you know, say like Reanimate, but it still does the trick when need be. Let's get that guy check real quick. Looking fresh. Top loader not looking necessarily fresh, but the card looking good. Looking good. Approach the Second Sun. This is one that I was looking at that I was like, could be good, it could be, yeah. But it's still a mythic that we got here. And who even knows what mythic means anymore? Would you rather get a mythic or like an allied, fetch land? And for me, yeah, I mean, I only have maybe 2 or 3 allied fetch lands currently, before opening these packs. So I am more than happy to get as many of those because it's just so many decks that I have that I can use them. Limps the Impossible. Cool. Another one of those shattered tricolor cyclers. Mindless Constriction. And another modal land. Right, Munitions Expert from OG Modern Horizons there in the retro frame. Got the foil retro frame Snow Covered Waste this time. You got Invert Polarity. Let's see. Choose target spell and flip a coin. If you win the flip, gain control of that spell. You may choose new targets for it. If you lose the flip, counter that spell. All right. Yo. Okay, I dig that. So if you lose, it's still a cancel. But if you win, you get to gain control of it. And it's still obviously risky because, let's say it's like a board wipe. If you gain control of it, it doesn't matter. It's still going to wipe the board. But yeah, that could be very, very good. Aggressive Biomance. You haven't seen this one. So commander card, create X tokens that are copies of target creature you control. Except they have, when this creature enters the battlefield, it fights up to 1 target creature you don't control. Cool. That can definitely go my Big Boy Simic deck. Sowing Mycospawn. Alright, Eldrazi Fungus there. Guide of Souls. And Wheel of Potential. Alright. Wheel of Fortune, basically. And retro frame foil there. Cool. Not sure if any of those are necessarily big hits. Maybe the Wheel of Potential, especially in the retro frame foil, but I don't know. Yeah, I missed out on a pre-release for this product as well. So yeah, I really am not sure of what cards people ended up wanting, and what all cards are actually in the set. But yeah, like Wheel of Potential is one like I remember being spoiled and people talking about, but I don't actually know if it took off or it ended up being a dud or not. But yeah, I really would have loved to do the pre-release for this set. Disappointed I missed out on that because Modern Horizons 1 and 2 are some of my favorite pre-releases I've ever done. Especially the first one, which I didn't do the pre-release, but playing sealed and draft with friends. Brain Surge. Draw 4 cards and put 2 cards from your hand on top of your library in any order. Cursed Mirror. All right, that's a nice card to get a foil copy of. I think from Strixhaven Commander 2020. We've got Overclocked Electromancer. Orin's Chant. Oh, sweet. I didn't know that was in the set. Yeah, I don't think I have a copy of that and in the borderless frame. Ooh, Esper Sentinel. Card I do have, a retro frame version real quick. And I'm not sure if it's going to drop or not from this set, considering, it's like a reprint within the set. But yeah, that was pushing over like $30 just the regular version from the Modern Horizons 1. Ruby Medallion. All right, for the cool full art foil there. Extended art, I guess you would say. Or borderless. That's the word, borderless, because it's different artwork and full art, yes. Borderless is the word that I was looking for. Cool. And so far, I've only seen 2 of the same fetch land, but they came out of the same pack, so that was cool. Where are the other fetch lands? Will they come? And yeah, retro frame Esper Sentinel. Yeah, that was a sweet pack. Oh, and orange. I see. I even forgot about the orange champ, which that's a cool card too. These are getting top loaded real quick. Real quick. Better safe than sorry. Dang, we're not even halfway through this. I knew there was just going to be gas on gas. and leave it to Wizards. Their numbers start dropping, so they're like, all right, well, let's just pummel what people want into a product real quick. So when we charge them ridiculous prices for pieces of cardboard, they don't question us. The thing is, yeah, I mean, there still are plenty of questions. And then with the collector box dropping that quickly, it makes me wonder, did they increase the print run specifically for this set, knowing it was going to be popular and knowing that they're charging more per pack? I mean, they're shady. I mean, all corporations are shady. It's part of making money is being shady real quick. Oh, so that is our first time there was not a land in that slot. Maybe because these are repacked. That heralds the end. Consuming Corruption. Power Balance. Ooh, I haven't seen this. So the red version of Counterbalance. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, you may reveal the top card of your library. If you do, you may cast that card without paying its mana cost, but the two spells have the same mana value. Alright, cool. Joti, Mog, Ascendant, Ancient. Kirk, Son of Yawgmoth. Alright, that's a nice card to have. Sweet. That's my first copy of him. Party Thrasher for the retro frame. And Wooded Foothills. Alright, we got another fetch land. We got it in the back slot. So extended art foil real quick. Cool. I think that is one that I already have. At least one copy. The deck that needs it. I wonder how long these extended are, and I'm guessing there's the retro frame versions, which are probably the most sought after. They often are. Well, yeah, he's gonna get sleeved up in the top loader real quick. I will probably get to a point soon here where I'm like, I don't care, I'll just do that afterwards. Yeah, actually, you know what? Just come here for now. There you go. Now we're halfway. Nesting Grounds. Archway of Innovation. Okay, that's interesting. Selective Obliteration. We got Sire of Famine. Have you pronounced their name? White Orchid Phantom. Enters the battlefield, destroy up to one target non-basic land. Controller may search their library for a basic land card, put it in the battlefield, then shuffle. Fury! Man, remember when that would have been the coolest thing to get there? My god, if that was a Solitude right now, I would have lost it. And I'm pretty sure I still have a Fury that I pulled from a Modern Horizons 2 box up because I never adjusted the price. I believe it got banned in Modern. Is that right? And yeah, I mean that card was pushing over what, like $30, and now it's down to like 10 or something. So yeah, it's good to know that those elementals can be in that slot, but yeah, it could have been literally any other of those elementals. It's crazy to think. Time changes everything, right? Who would have known that there'd be a point in time that subtlety would be worth more than fury? Who would have thunk? And also, why put a price on cardboard? It's just cardboard. That's right. Priest of Titanium. All right. Another munitions expert. We got Ripples of Undeath. Lazatop Quarry. Eldrazi Precon it would appear. Polluted Delta for our fourth fetch land. Extended art, but not foil. We got Kudo. That was one of the commanders that I wanted. And if you thought it was the damn flare card again, because I'm pretty sure it's a colorless and two blue, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's awesome. But no, Harbinger of the Seas, which I hadn't even read that card as small as the rules text is. Non-basic lands or islands. All right, so Blood Moon for for blue on a 2/2 creature. So Magus of the Moon for blue. Yeah, I mean that is actually a pretty good card, but it's obviously not as good as the new Force of Will. Tricking me like that. Oh, and wait, Polluted Delta's here. Yeah, you're going aside. So we got 4 fetch lands thus far. Taking my sweet friggin' time. Another Victimize. Kozilek's Command. Alright, it's alright. Sawhorn Nemesis. We got Doggy Boy. Chthonian Nightmare. Genku Future Shaper for our first etched foil there. Alright, probably our lamest pack. Again, for all I know, there could be a card in here that's one that people are looking for, but none of that necessarily sticks out to me. Still cool, you know. In a normal universe, I'd be psyched for probably any of these packs that I'm opening with the amount of rares and cool looking cards and everything inside of them. But of course, you're charging your customers like nearly $30 a pack. Oh no, this would be more than $30 a pack. What, 400 before tax, and you got 12. So what's that, like 33 a pack? I don't have time for math, man. I can't even open plastic that's surrounding my cardboard. There we go. Down to our last 3. We got 4 fetch lands. Can we get 4 more? Okay. We're obviously not going to get 4 more. But can we get like a couple more? We'll see. And almost every card in that slot has been a land or a modal land. Except for that one. Unholy Heat, retro frame. That heralds the end. Birthing Ritual. It's a mythic I haven't seen yet. Read that later. Horum the Undertaker. Technically a mythic, but we all know it's not because it's from a precon. Spy Master's Vault, another one of these the new non-basic lands. Flare Fortitude. All right, I was about to say we haven't seen any flares yet, and I don't want to say it to jinx myself. So what, kind of like a Teferi's Protection. And Polluted Delta. All right, we got another fetch land. All right, so we got our first flare. We got another fetch land. It's one that we already pulled, but that is our 5th fetch land and our 3rd extended art foil fetch land. So happy about that. Haven't seen any retro frame fetch lands. Kind of, by the way, I mean, even in OG Modern Horizons, not OG, but because it was the second one, Modern Horizons 2. Well, the first one with the collector box, right? Opened quite a few of those boxes before, and the retro frame fetch lands in that were few and far between. You know, across a couple dozen collector boxes, I maybe got like, 2 retro frame fetch lands. So they're always the most desirable, but extended art foil ones, pretty nice. Pretty nice. Then we get some more flares. So far we've only pulled the white one. Got an Esper Sentinel too, though. That was a nice little surprise. Got a Fury, not as nice of a surprise. Dragon's Rage Channel, that was nice to see you. Another Ruby Medallion. All right, it's time regular foil. Filigree Racer. We got 8th Revolt. Volatile Stormdrake, and the Necrobloom. Alright, not super duper exciting there. Really, down to our last pack. Last one here. One that I failed at earlier. Have I learned my lesson? Maybe so. First you don't succeed, give up and try later. Did we hold off on one that had some gas? Lion Umbra. Servant. Another Detective's Phoenix. We got another Quorum. Windswept Heath. Alright, this is our 6th fetch land there. Oslit Pride. First strike lifelink with send at the beginning of your end step. If you gain life this turn, create a 1/1 white cat creature token. Then if you have the city's lesson for each token you control that enters the battlefield this turn, create a token that's a Cavia. Dope. And Arna Sky Captain for another etched foils. 2 etched foils in there. Alright, and something I thought about right before I saw Pride Dude is yeah, didn't get any planeswalkers. Any of the double face planeswalkers. So overall, pretty good box, I would say. But some of the cards that I knew about, yeah, like the double-sided planeswalkers, the big Eldrazi's like Emrakul, and the flares, only one flare. Didn't do so well in that department, but 6 fetch lands, with 3 of them being the extended art foils. That was pretty nice. Orange Chant, the Esper Sentinel Retro Frame, right? That Ruby Medallion looked kind of nice. Persist for a special guest card in there. Ugin's Labyrinth, yeah, that was a decent pull there. So it did well in the lands department, but yeah, I was hoping for more of the flares, especially the blue one. But even this guy who tricked us, the Merfolk Magus of the Moon, that is a cool card. I did not see that getting spoiled, so that Merfolk decks might actually stand more of a chance now. Having Blood Moon on a stick is it's pretty nice, pretty nice. Thank you for joining me in opening this overpriced Modern Horizons 3 box. I don't think I brought this up in the beginning, but yeah, I got this. Pre-ordered it on. No, I did mention this. Yeah, pre-ordered it just like I had pre-ordered Commander Legends before, and got hosed because it went down by like $70 by the time that the box actually arrived. But it is what it is. It looked like there was some gaps in here. I'm gonna go through and look at the prices and sell anything like the extended art foil fetch lands. Sell some of those to get some of the money back. And yeah, there's quite a few things here that are going straight into some decks that I have, and there might even be some of the legendary creatures that I pulled, especially if I like the artwork quite a bit, that might end up turning into an EDH deck. So it's Drew Peoples Collectibles. I'll catch y'all next time.